Namaskaram, welcome to episode 44 of Machine with Mayank, and today we would be using n8n on a local system to solve a very particular problem of sending automated emails to the leads that have been captured through meta advertisements, through meta ads, right? So even if you do not have a CRM, if you do not have a CRM from CRM companies such as HubSpot, Zoho, still you can do that, and it's the easiest way. So as you know that when you run meta ads, you have an option to capture that leads on Google Sheets. So our idea is as soon as you capture leads on Google Sheet, for example, here, so for example, you can link your form leads to Google Sheet, which is pretty easy in Meta. So this is a Google Sheet where I am capturing the leads. So here I will get all the details, ID, created time, and everything. So now our idea here is if any lead gets updated here, there should be an automated email which should go to the customer, right? This is a normal use case, and you do not need Bravo, you do not need any software apart from n8n, which we are also running on our local system, so you do not have to pay anything for it, right? So this is what we are trying today. So let's deep dive into it. So first of all, I will activate my Docker. So it is already activated, but let's do it again. Docker compose up. So I have a separate video where I have shown how to run Docker locally. So you can check that video. Now I will open the Docker on my local. So you can see that my local host is in where the Docker is opening at port 5678. So this details you can find it. You have to set it up and how you set up your local Docker. So now this is what typically happens. So now what I will do, it's easy, you just need to create a workflow. So I have created a workflow. That workflow is typically as soon as a new row is triggered, few important data which we need required to send an email will be captured, and then it will be an email will be sent according along with the script, right? So I have kept it as simple as possible for this particular use case, right? So you can go here and you can search for first Google Sheet, because we are working with Google Sheet, right? And here we will use trigger based things. So there are three triggers. So these three triggers are on row edit. So I will use that, right? And then you will use edit fields. Edit field is used to transform the data or what information you need from Google Sheets, right? If you want to modify, add or remove item fields, right? And on that we have to do an operation. So that operation is we need to send a email, right? So we will use the email node, and then we will add a wait node. Wait node is so if you do drip marketing, so you have sent an email and customer has not responded, so after a couple of hours or couple of days another email should go. So that is what we are using wait trigger. Post that we will again use Gmail node, that is to again send an email. So this is the whole flow we are working with, right? So now what happens once you click on Google Sheet trigger, you will need to connect Google Sheet credential, that is you need API of Google Sheet. So you need to connect your Google Sheets to n8n. So for that for that I have already created this. You have created a OAuth 2 API. So this you can get, this details you can get by visiting your cloud account, and on the cloud account you have to enable the APIs whatever you need. I have enabled Gmail API, I have enabled Sheets API, right? So once you do that, you can create credentials easily. So you can select create credentials, and then go with client ID. So it will create your client ID and it will also create the password, right? So this is what that need to be done. Post that, so you can see that there is credentials, right? So I have created two client IDs for two different workflows, but you can use the single one for everything, but you need to remember, you need to note down the client ID and password. All right, I need to enable all the APIs that you want to use from Google. So I want Google Sheets, so you can see that you go with Google Sheets API, right? So here API is enabled, right? If it is not enabled, you'll not be able to use this function or use this service of Google Sheets. So you need to enable both Gmail and you need to use both Gmail and all right. So these all are enabled APIs. Whatever I am using, Google Sheets, Google Drive, these all are enabled. Gmail API is also enabled. These all are enabled APIs, right? So then you will create your credentials. You will go to n8n. Now I already have n8n triggered already done. But in case if you don't know how it looks like, you can create a credential. You can create credential. You can select Google and select Gmail OAuth API. You will go continue. You will write your client ID, client secret, and then it will tell you to log in, and it will take you to Gmail. It will take your Gmail account, and you'll be able to verify it. I can try it out for you, if you want to check it out. For example, this Google Sheets, right? You just do like this. So you can see that I've already given my details. If I do sign in with Google, if I do sign in with Google, it will verify it. It will ask for permission. I will continue it. When connection is successful, uh, it will show account connected. So this is the simplest way of connecting your account. All right, once it's done, I mean, you'll be able to utilize the workflow, right? So you need to do this. I already have it, so I'll just use it. Mode every minute, so it should check how many times the trigger needs to be run to see that any new row has been added or not, right? You can set it up the way you would want on the frequency, and then you need to select the document ID, which Google Sheet you would want to use. So you can do it by from list, by URL, or by ID. From list means it will automatically pop up. So there I have a couple of sheets, so it will select, I have selected the sheet, and within sheet which tab you would want to use. So I have a sheet 4, and trigger on, you can select row edit, row updated, edit or updated, whatever it is. All right, and then you can do the test event to verify that okay, is it working or not. So let's do a test event. So it has taken all the first 3 row items just to show you okay it is working, right? So that is it. Correct. Now comes edit field. So once you click on edit field, again, what all things you want to map, what all things you need from this thing. Sorry, there is a call. So then in edit fields you can take whatever fields you want from that particular sheet. So I am going for you just need to drag and drop if you need. So all these fields will pop up here. So whatever you need, for example I will take full name, so you just need to drag and put it here and it will be part of it, right? So now for example if I want to use phone number again, for example I will use disqualified, you have taken this field, right? It is as simple as that. Just drag and drop. Once you do that, you can execute step. We'll just try it out how it works just to test if it is working or not, and you can see the load worked, right? All these details are captured. So this is as simple as that. Plus then you have to set up your Gmail. Click on Gmail node, and I've already connected my Gmail credential through both to API which I showed you on Google Cloud Console. So there is documentation available for that, but still, right? You just need the client ID which you have created. OAuth consent screen you need to set up just once, and post that it becomes easier. You need to create a project, and in that project you need to create OAuth consent screen. Uh, then here, that's it. Now you just need to, what you need to do, you need to do message, right? Operation, what operation you are doing? Send, right? So you just select send to, just click what you want to do, email ID. So this is email ID, drag and put it here, right? That's it. Subject, you can write the subject, hi Jason.full name, so whatever the name Mayank would be coming here, thanks for your interest, and done. That's it. Email type, select HTML, put your message here. There is one more flow. You can integrate ChatGPT, so that writes the script for you, but it will complicate for now, so we are not doing that. We are just using simple script for now. Otherwise ChatGPT can write a better version, but that we will use for response. After reading customers email, what can be responded, so for that we will use ChatGPT. That will be a next version of this email loop, but for now it is one way for us to send automated emails to customer, right? So that's it. Once you do that, if you want to add some more properties, that you need to add CC BCC, so that you can do it, right? So sorry, so there was an append and end attribution, we'll close it. Okay, so this is done. This is the wait trigger, and it's very simple. Just set it up after time interval. I did 1 minute just to show you that how it works, 1 minute. You typically we need to do it in days, after 2 days, 3 days, and all that stuff, but here we will just see how it works, right? So we'll keep it 1 minute for now just to check. And then again you go to we add another Gmail node. In that again same operations, but we will use node because we have already created a node. So we'll use node edit fields dot json.email. So whatever fields were there, we are using that. So json email, from there it will pull that particular detail, the previous node, the edit node, edit fields node, right? So yes, this is it. This is done now. Right now it is inactive, it is not live. It's inactive means it is not functional. uh, it's not available right now without manual intervention. So manually I just need to run this, and you will see how it will start sending the details. So I'll open my email, I'll open my Gmail, and I'll show you. So guys, I will not manually execute this workflow. I will save this workflow. I will activate this workflow now. So as soon as new row would be added in the sheet, this will work automatically, right? So let's go ahead and do the needful. Just adding, right? Just added a new row, and I'll open my inbox, and we will wait. And here it is. I got the email 20, right? Now we'll just wait again for a while till the second email comes in, and you can see that we have the email, and within a minute we will get another email, and second email is here. Mayank, how can we help you? Yesterday you showed interest in products. This. Since you mentioned looking to buy, I have prepared this, right? This edit I need to remove it out, but yeah. So I think this is what we can do, right? This is amazing, and I hope you loved it. And next video we will see how we can upload this on. Uh, we can create a server online, so that we do not have to keep on running it locally. So thank you. Have a great day.